Today we're making the viral 3-ingredient, high-protein, keto-friendly bagels. And we're actually revisiting this recipe and trying it again with a brand new keto flour. Sarah and I came across this keto flour by Elevate Protein. It's actually by a company called Baker Baking Company. It has 13 grams of carbohydrates and 13 grams of fiber, so it has 0 net carbs. So the original recipe called for whatever kind of flour that you wanted. In the last video, we did another type of kind of keto-friendly flour, which was the King Arthur Keto Wheat Flour. This one is different. So this says with 4 times the protein, half the calories, and none of the net carbs. This has things like wheat protein isolate and resistant wheat starch in it. So we're excited to try it today to see what it does. We'll be leaving this linked in the description below the video if you guys want to check it out. This is very, very popular on social media right now, so we wanted to try it for you guys. I think Bethany Frankel, this was not her original recipe. If you guys don't know who Bethany Frankel is, you should probably find out because she's very popular on social media talking about diet foods and things like that. We did the supermodel, I said it again. We did the supermodel trend that she kind of started. Not because she's a supermodel, but because she's in her 50s and she walked the runway for Sports Illustrated recently and people were like, what are you eating? And we tried that in the other video. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll leave that linked in the description below. But she kind of made this recipe popular. So all you're gonna be needing is a keto-friendly flour of your choice, cottage cheese. I think that some people use low-fat cottage cheese. We use the 4% milk-fat cottage cheese for ours. We blended ours. So we don't want like the curds in it. We blend ours and we find it works really well. And the third ingredient that you're gonna be needing is baking powder. But first we're gonna talk about the sponsor of this video, Element. And you guys know that we absolutely love Element and we've been drinking it every single day since 2020 because we love the way it tastes and the way it makes us feel on our keto lifestyle. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps, or even nausea. And we call that the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, and it tastes amazing. We like all the flavors of Element, but our absolute favorites are the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt. You need to try it. This one is actually my mother's favorite flavor. Right now you can get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase. Find your favorite Element flavor or share some with a friend. Go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. So we've preheated our oven to 375 degrees and we're gonna get started putting together the dough of the bagels. And of course, this doesn't act like a normal bagel would. So I think they boil bagels typically, but we're not gonna be doing that for this recipe. Also, because we kind of made them with everything bagel seasoning, we wanted to try something a little bit different today. And we're actually making 8 bagels because Sarah's husband loves these so much. My husband likes them, and Sarah and I both like them too. So we're thinking we could make breakfast or lunch for the next couple days if we make 8 of them. So we're gonna be doubling the recipe, of which we are gonna be leaving not linked, in the description below. You'll find all of the measurements for everything you need for this recipe. Today we're going to be trying to change it up. We're gonna do a little bit of a jalapeno cheddar, which means that we're just gonna sprinkle some jalapenos on top and some cheddar cheese. Okay, 2.5 cups of blended cottage cheese is going into a bowl. So apparently the brand Good Culture cottage cheese has less carbs because of the fermenting process. We're not using that today because we couldn't get it because all of you people are buying it. Next up, we are going to add in we're going to add in our dry ingredients in a separate bowl. I like to do this. I don't think that you have to. It's just for good measure. We have 2 cups of the Elevate Protein flour, and I'm going to mix that with 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 1. That seems like a lot of baking powder. But
I need to buy more baking powder. 2. It's one of those things that
you buy like
it
once
takes
a
year or 2 years to go through this. Wait, is it expired? October of 2025. Still got some time.
This is not included in 3 ingredients, but if you want it to taste decent, you probably should add some salt.
Salt, water, pepper, probably not counted in the ingredient list, right?
We're just learning here. I'm trying to learn how to film with this thing in my face.
It's a phone. Like you don't know how to film with it.
I don't. Check out our Instagram to see in real time how I don't. Follow us at It's the Keto Twins. No, that's the wrong Instagram. That's our hacked Instagram that we never got back. It's Keto Twins Official on Instagram, where you can see me eating like this.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm not an influencer, what can I say?
You are, but you're not.
I am not at the same time. Okay, we're gonna mix these two together. I probably should have done it
Yeah, I was
slowly,
thinking
but
maybe you're gonna do half at a time,
Well,
but you
what can
didn't.
I say? I don't follow the rules.
And it mostly works out. That
Right.
should show you. Don't be intimidated because 92% of the time it works out or it's edible.
Or it's not, and
We're
you
here
just
to
never see the
inspire
video.
people to get in that kitchen.
It's not, and you don't see the video. We delete the whole video and start again with a new recipe. So this dough is looking a bit more wet than the last time we made these bagels, which is kind of concerning, but we're not gonna freak out yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let this sit out and absorb, because I feel like sometimes keto ingredients, they need time to like absorb more than like another type of flour. So if not, we may have to add in some additional protein flour into the mix so it's not so wet. Okay, so you should know that this dough, that rhymed, it's very sticky, so I'm going to be spraying my hands with a little bit of avocado oil, and then we're going to be dusting our countertop with some more of the protein flour. I don't know why I'm rubbing on the top of my hands. I always do that, like I'm washing my hands or something. Wow, it is still very wet. That's concerning. Get out of there. Hopefully once we start kneading it, it will be fine. Uh-oh.
No, go over there.
I just sneezed.
Into her elbow.
That is really
thankfully.
rare. That is really rare that I sneeze like that. Okay, and we're just gonna start eating it. Oh, it's working out nicely, I think.
Yeah.
I
There you
see
go.
people doing that.
Seems like a baker thing to do.
Seems right.
Maybe
Seems-
split it in half so that
Okay.
it's easier to. Okay.
Wow, I feel like I'm a real baker all of a sudden.
You're not. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna split that into 4. You looked at it like you were confused, so I was just clarifying.
That's how I look normally.
I know, but I know that look and it's confusion. So
And
I've grown up with that look.
why can't I just cut them like this?
Yeah, you can.
Great.
A little bit more oil for the next step, I think.
So now she rolls it
Into a tube.
into a tube. Exactly.
Okay, now try to form the circle. How big is it? Okay. There are still, I would do more because it's
What?
I've done this before. I've made these a bunch of times. They're not going to keep that shape. You want them as big as they can because they're going to fluff up. Yeah. That's enough. They're too thick on the sides now. That's weird looking.
How about that?
Yeah. Yes. The hole has to be visible because it's going to expand and shrink.
That
so
is a large hole.
they won't be that big, I'm telling you.
Well, shouldn't I have done it in there?
When I tell her what to do, she doesn't like it. When I don't tell her what to do, she doesn't like it.
Pathological
Can't
demand
win.
avoidance. We're gonna continue rolling these out until we have 8. This one is oddly large.
Why is that so
Whatever.
big?
I don't know. I don't know. That's just the way.
I walk away for 5 seconds and that's
The
what I
super
come back
bagel. Okay, let's brush these with some egg wash for a nice color, and also it kind of gives something for the toppings to stick to. We're gonna do cheddar cheese on this one, just a light amount here. This is from Amazon Fresh. I want to be like Ina Gurdon, and she's like, this is from East Hampton, but you can use whatever you have on hand. And we're gonna put a little bit of
Jalapeno.
jalapenos. This is what made my eyes burn, and I never even touched my eyes with it. I put on gloves and they didn't seem to help. I prefer the pickled jalapeno better, just because it's less
Spicy.
strong. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Everything bagel seasoning. This is the easy way to go. Why not? We also had sesame in the cabinet, but Sarah wasn't feeling that today.
There's sesame seeds in there already.
Yeah, but this would be all sesame. We're gonna put these in for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how you like it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
29
I want them to
minutes?
be golden brown.
Right. Hot!
So it's been about 6 or 7 minutes, and I just like Emily to look at them so that she can say, I told you so. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my gosh.
Where's that
Whoa.
hole?
They're there. The holes are
Right,
there.
but-
They look really good. I was right.
No.
How big do you want a hole in the middle?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, fine. Yeah, fine. You were
There would have
right.
been no hole at all if you had done them smaller. Okay, thank you. That's all I want to say. We'll check back in 18 minutes.
They look really, really tasty.
I know. I'm excited.
Ooh. They kind of flattened out a little bit.
Yeah, that's normal, I think.
Stop. All right, we're gonna put in our second round here. It's a heavy.
Those were smaller. And this is also a heavier pan, so I think that maybe it cooked the bottom faster. I'm not sure. Anyway,
One was stolen.
the husband demanded one.
He took one already. He was out here like a little vulture. He's like Anything? Anything for me? Okay, well, we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try them. My mom's dog, Goldie, kind of was jealous of Sarah petting her dog, so she said, pet me.
Yeah, she didn't mean it. She just kind of, yeah.
All right, these are kind of flat, but
Yeah, we should use the cutting board.
yeah,
probably.
I know. I don't know why I didn't bring it down. It's kind of like wet.
Well, they're kind of doughy on the inside, but maybe they could have been cooked a little bit more.
Doughy?
I think they need to be cooked a little bit more. Not in a bad way, but
Spicy.
I got the bottom half that doesn't have anything on it. I like the flavor.
It needs to be cooked just slightly more.
I said we should eat it by itself, and
Yeah,
Emily's like,
okay.
yeah, no. Yeah, look how much she gave me. It's fine, I don't want that much. Anyway.
It doesn't taste raw
No,
or anything.
it doesn't. It tastes good. It tastes like kind of chewy. Yeah, this is really good.
Why did these turn out different?
Yeah, but the other pan that we use to cook the everything bagels on is thicker and heavier. Even Emily commented, well, this is a heavy pan.
Yeah.
I think it gets hotter at the bottom, and that way it like kind of cooks the bottom first and allows it to expand up. Whereas the other tray that we use, or pan,
Very
it was
thin.
thinner. And so I don't think it heated up the same way, but this one's also kind of damp though. I
But
think
it's
you're
not
supposed to
damp in a bad way.
No, I think you're supposed to let them sit too for like a couple
Right.
hours to let them.
It's damp in a good way. I mean,
I mean, a lot of bagels, fresh bagels are
they're
kind of
not
like
supposed to be dry.
they're like boiled.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like it better
Really?
than the King Arthur one. I don't really remember, honestly. I'm like, I like this one better, but that flour is a really good keto flour too.
Yeah, I'm not sure the difference between ingredients between the King Arthur's flour and the Elevate flour.
So the Elevate protein flour, we'll leave a link in the description below, but you can buy it in a 1 pound bag and a 5 pound bag. And I know it seems like a lot, but it might be cost effective to buy the 5 pound bag, especially for us who does make a lot of content like this.
Glad they turned out. I was scared there for a minute.
Yeah.
You never know working with a new like
We're scared
flour.
every video.
You never know with a protein flour how it's going to turn out, but yeah.
So if you guys see any other like recipes that you want us to try with this protein flour, let us know in the comments section below. We will look it up. YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video here, so why don't you click on it and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out. I brought down these butter packets.
Forgot to use them.
Yeah.